All right, I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. This video is gonna be a full day of me eating to lose body fat. And the goal for the day is for me to be between 1800 to 1950 calories and get in at least about 170 grams of protein. For me, my body to lose fat, that's kind of the ranges that I aim for. I like to have a calorie range so that it gives me a little bit of flexibility. And as long as I'm within that range, then I know that I'm on the right track to be making progress. Getting in enough protein is important as well to help you stay full for a little bit less calories, and it's helpful to maintain muscle, which is of course what I'm trying to do to look my best and be the most, cut up, have abs popping, all that action. So yeah, that's the goals for the day. I'm gonna take you through my meals, what they look like, what they are, and then we're going to see if I can hit those goals for the day. It's a couple weeks back into getting to the gym. During quarantine, as is with I'm sure a lot of people, I kind of lost focus, had a few different things going on in life. Didn't really prioritize nutrition as much as I would like to, not looking necessarily how I want, know how I can look. So today, I'm showing you what I'm doing to get back to it, get back to the grind. So full day of eating, this is how it's done. All right, it's nice and early on this fine Monday morning. It's currently 5:30 a.m. I'm about to go work out. Normally, I don't have anything in the morning before I work out, especially if I have something later enough at night, the night before. I'm just not really that hungry, and I'd rather just save the calories for later. But I do have some coffee. I got some double caffeine coffee. Found this joint at CVS, little K-cup action. So it's a nice little kick right here. It's a nice little amount of caffeine. It's got some ice cubes with it. I put a little water with it so it's not as strong. I do like strong coffee, but just when I'm going to work out, I don't want my stomach hurting too much. So that's kind of why I do that. But yeah, about to drink this on the way to my workout. No breakfast, no nothing. Just a lot of water when I woke up. And yeah, just coffee. So let's get the day started and on and popping. Let's get it popping. All right, workout complete, and I am drenched in sweat right now. It was the hottest day of ever in California yesterday, in LA yesterday. It was like 110, and so it's still really hot in the morning. It's like 85 right now at 7 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning. But just gonna drink a good amount of water. Got a little drive home. I'm gonna shower out when I get back. I'm normally not hungry after I work out, so I'm not like, especially in the morning, I'm just not uber pressed to like hurry and get a meal. Definitely gonna get some protein in me pretty quickly though once I get home, just so that I can help my body start to recover a little bit and get a jump start in getting in enough protein for the day. So right now I'm about to drive home, sip on a little bit of water, listen to some music, and get the day rolling. All right, back from the gym, showered. Starting to get a little hungry now, drink a little bit more water. Chipotle opens at 10:30, and that's what I'm gonna have for lunch or like early lunch, whatever. But I definitely need some food or a little something to get me by until then. And like I said, I wanna get jump started on the protein. So the first thing we're gonna do is get a protein shake in. And the protein I am using is this Vantrition 4-plate protein. It's a chocolate raspberry flavor. If you've ever had Grater's ice cream, it kind of tastes like the raspberry chip ice cream. It is fire, but I just started working with Vantrition, and so I'm working with them for supplements. I never really wanted to work with a supplement company just because I feel like a lot of times it's just very overpriced for what it is. For like protein powder, it shouldn't be like $2-3 per scoop of protein powder, and sometimes just the flavors aren't very good. But this company reached out to me. First one I was like really interested in. They're based out of Ohio. I'm from Ohio. It just made sense. They have amazing flavors. They have like 15 and plus flavors of protein. And so I tried most of them, all super good. And it's pretty inexpensive as well. Like it's around the cost that I would want protein to be. It's like right in line with where I'd want it to be. It's about $1 per serving or less, which is awesome. And then I can also offer a discount code to people for 15% off the order, which is also really nice. So my discount code is PAT15. Literally any supplements on the website, you can get a discount on. Again, it's Vantrition. I'll put the link in the bio. But we're about to get 2 scoops of protein. Just gonna mix in with a little bit of water and ice. Water going. The thing with protein shakes is you don't want it to be too watery. So you want to get, if it's like just 1 scoop, you want it to be like 8 to 10 ounces of water, which is nice if you got one of these little shaker cups, you can kind of see. But for 2 scoops, I'm gonna go about 10 to 12 ounces. So a little bit less than this. Okay, we got the water ready to go. And now about to get some ice cubes added in here. The ice cubes don't really do anything. I'm not really like blending it up. I guess they do something. They make it cooler because it's super hot out. And I feel like the ice cubes add a nice little bit of like texture to it. Like, I kind of like chewing on ice cubes. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I just like how it tastes when it's cooler protein shake as opposed to just like room temperature. It's trash. And we got the protein going. If I can open this up with one hand. Ooh, there we go. Scoops on top, boy. About to get 2 scoops going. Okay. First scoop, not all the way. That's okay. Putting it up in her. Okay, there we go. One more scoop. And it's not a full scoop again, but that's okay. Actually, for the sake of tracking everything as well as I would like to, there we go. That'll end up being about 2 scoops. But bam. And this is great because each serving is only 123 calories, 25 grams of protein. So the other reason I really like this stuff is because of that, the macros and the calories and the protein breakdown. Super high protein, low calorie, that's what you want out of a protein powder. All right, time to mix this thing up now. Shake it like a soul sugar, shake it like a soul sugar, shake it like a soul sugar. That's good. All right, so it's about 250 calories, 246 calories to be specific, 50 grams of protein. Great start to the day with protein, keep the calories lower. I'm gonna sip on this as I do my first couple hours of work for the day, just doing client work, client check-ins, working on some new client programs, responding to people that inquire about my coaching. And then the first meal of the day is gonna be Chipotle. You already know what the deal is. That's gonna be my lunchtime first full big meal of the day. But I'm about to sip on this, get the protein in. Let's have a hell of a day. All right, headed to get my next meal, first official meal of the day, Chipotle. There it is, the Mecca. Most days, without question, I'm 1000% one of the first customers at this Chipotle. They probably think I have a problem. Like literally, I think the doors open at like 10:45. I feel like I'm here every day, like at 10:45, 11. Chipotle for breakfast is the play. And bag is secured. I'm gonna show you when I get back to my apartment what I get on my bowl and how to calculate the calories and protein of it. All right, we're back here in my apartment, got my Chipotle, about to show you what I get on it and tell you what the calories, protein are, and how you can look it up. Let's get it. All right, first thing, if you've never been to Chipotle, you have to get their plastic spoons that they have, or they might be like biodegradable now. Don't really know. But anyway, it hits different when you use a plastic spoon from there compared to just a regular metal spoon. Like it legitimately like changes the taste of it somehow. Not really, it doesn't really, but it's just like for some reason it just is more gratifying and satisfying and all that action when you get the spoon or the fork from there. It's just way better. But anyway, on my bowl, here we go here. This joint's pretty thick. They loaded me up since I was the first customer today. We got salad on the bottom, so when you get to the front of the line, you get a little lettuce on the bottom of it. That's basically no calories. I get a half scoop of white rice. I get both beans. I get chicken. I get double fajitas. That's a play to add a little bit more texture and volume to the actual bowl itself, so it's more filling for less calories because the fajitas are basically like 0 calories. And then we got, what do we got? We got the tomatoes, so we got the little pico de gallo on there, and then we got the green salsa. Need a little bit of spicy. I used to get the red sauce, like the super spicy stuff too, but that was tearing my stomach up a little bit too much, so we had to stop that. And then we got a little bit of cheese on this joint right here. And then we got lettuce to top it off, and I'm gonna show you what the calories are, then I'm gonna show you how I actually eat it, because I add a little something else to this to make it even more filling for the calories. So let's go over the calories. Let's go over the calories, the protein, all that action, how you can find it for yourself when you get Chipotle for yourself. Let's get it. Chipotle nutrition calculator. It's already popping up. First one, Chipotle nutrition calculator. They give you the hookup, so you know how many calories you're having. My internet's being slow. Come on, man. All right, here we go. We got it popping off. All right, your boy got a burrito bowl, technically a salad, but a bowl. Now we're gonna go through and pick chicken. It was just regular size of chicken, no guac, no none of that. I got rice, but you can customize it and make it light rice because I only got a half scoop. I got both beans, both beans. I got fajitas. Customize this joint, go a little extra fajitas. I got tomatoes, I got cheese, and a little bit of the green salsa and lettuce, which is basically 0 calories. And my bowl is 740 calories, 58 grams of protein, shout out. So that's how you do it. You go through, you can customize it and pick what you want, the amount. Makes it very, very easy. All right, you get a bigger bowl or plate, SO. Then you get a bag of lettuce, and you put a bunch of lettuce on the bottom. Then you put your bowl on top of the lettuce. Here we go. Gotta spread it out evenly now. Okay. Gotta make sure we get the rice all over, cheese all over. Yep. Okay. And it's like different layers, so you gotta make sure it's like evenly spread out. You gotta like run it across the bowl back and forth, if that makes sense. But here we go. Yes, sir. Then once all the bowl is up in here, I'm gonna mix it up real quick and then show you what it looks like afterwards, and then get to eating. All right, the bowl is complete, but the last addition, little tapatio on top. Ooh, gotta get a little hot sauce up in here. Yerp. And that's it. That's how it's done. And time to eat. All right, Chipotle meal is complete. For the day, I'm at 970 calories and about 108 grams of protein. So I have about 800 to 950-ish calories left for the day. So I'm gonna plan my meals according around that. I already kind of have a rough game plan going into the day of how my day is gonna go and how to approach it, but nice to be aware as you're going. And then also with protein, just the goal is to get in around 170, 180 grams. So pretty much on track with that. So feeling good, about to work on some more stuff, but to work on some social media content, work on some Instagram infographics, some TikToks, and keep the day rolling. All right, been working on a lot of different social media posts, trying to plan ahead as much as possible and try to be better at that as opposed to just waiting the day of to figure out what I'm gonna post on social media on a given day. So doing a better job of planning for that, but taking a little break real quick just to walk, and I'm gonna go get a little mid-afternoon pick me up. I'm not hungry enough to have like a full meal by any means. I only have so many calories, and I'm really just, again, not that hungry. So I'm gonna get a little something right now, a little zero low calorie action. I'm gonna show you in a second. All right, my 2 pickups I just got in a little corner store. Got a Diet Coke, 0 calories. Diet Coke is fine, diet sodas are fine to have in moderation. The aspartame that people will always be worrying about that it's gonna cause some damage to your body, it's only tested to be bad if you have just like an astronomical amount of it, and one day, and doing that for a consistent period of time, like 25 cans of diet soda a day, that's when it starts to become dangerous and bad, according to the recent studies, or the most recent up-to-date studies. So I'm not concerned about having a Diet Coke or 2. Same thing, I got a little sparkling ice. This is a lemon lime flavor joint, 0 calorie again. It tastes just like a Sprite for real. So it's super tasty, but 0 calories, same kind of thing. These are the only 2 like artificial sweetened drinks I'm gonna have throughout the day. So not super pressed about it, but just need a little something. And the carbonation from both, it does a nice job of holding my hunger over a little bit until the next meal. Not super hungry, but still just nice little something to have, Yeah, that hat I had on was way too tight on my head, man. I think it's my hair is really long. So when I put the hat on, it just squeezes my head super tight. But anyway, sipping on this now. See you at the next meal. And now it's time to eat dinner. I have about 800 calories left over for the day, so I have a lot to work with here. About to still eat a lot of filling foods because I'm just not trying to go overboard, but definitely gonna have a decent amount of food. I just like to eat, so I just like having a big volume of food. So it's about to be like a 3-4 course meal you're about to see right now. I'm gonna show you everything I'm having after I make it. I'm just gonna whip it up real quick and then explain what it is, go over calories, all that action. All right, look, quick update of what we got cooking up here. So we got 2 things on the stove. The first thing I'm cooking up is a little combo of these 2 different plant-based meats. I like chicken a lot, and I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but these are just very easy to make and very high protein, low calorie. So there's my roommate. I have 1 serving of this right here, these Beyond Beef crumbles, the beefy joints right here. And each one is 90 calories per serving and 14 grams of protein, which is great. So I have one of those on the stove right here. Just one serving of those, and then I got these veggie griller crumblers right here. And for each serving of this, it's half cup of 60 calories and 9 grams of protein. So I got a serving and a half on there, cooking that up right here. About to make a nice little bowl with that, with some veggies. And then I got egg whites going, got 3 egg whites right there. About to make some bagel breakfast sandwich type things. And yeah, I'm gonna show you when it's done, but that's kind of what we got going on right here. Got some microwavable veggies in the microwave, cooking up. About to be a feast. So I'm making this breakfast bagel sandwich, and I didn't realize how high in protein bagels were. Each bagel was 10 grams of protein. 230 calories, 10 grams of protein. Winning. All right, here's the feast we are going to have. First, we got these little open-faced breakfast sandwiches. We got a bagel, 230 calories, 10 grams of protein. Got a Laughing Cow cheese on the bottom, a little sriracha, or not sriracha, no, I got tapatio on here, but Laughing Cow cheese, only 30 calories. It's the light joint, couple grams of protein. Got egg whites, got 3 total egg whites, about 35-ish calories, 40 calories, and about 12 to 14 grams of protein. Got some lettuce to add a little bit of thickness on there for 0 calories. Then got about 4.5 slices of this blackened turkey breast on here, and each for that it's only 66 calories total, which is awesome, and like 10 grams of protein. So like super elite, big Sammy's right there. And then we got cucumbers with a bunch of seasonings on it. Basically 0 calories. It's like 10 calories, 20 calories tops, so just not that much. And then this Mac Daddy right here, I gotta mix it all up. Oh no, you ever still eating that? Got to mix it up. It's broccoli and cauliflower on the bottom, and then I got the different meatless meats type of thing, the vegan meat options. And so this is all mixed together. Then I got, of course, some lettuce on top to add some more volume, and then I put soy sauce, sriracha on top, and all of these Sammy's, that the little bowl thing, the cucumbers, all of that is 640 calories and 55 grams of protein. That is so much food for that many calories and protein. So nice. I love it so much. And that means I still have about like 150-ish calories to work with after for some dessert. Boy, let's go. But I'm at the feast right now. It's about to be a super filling meal. But yeah, that's how you do it. You get a lot of veggies in the mix. You got a lot of lean protein sources in the mix, and you can work with a lot of food. And if you like to eat like I do, especially when you're losing fat, I just like to eat regardless of what kind of food it is. When you're losing fat, you got to have the lower calorie, very dense, high volume meals in the mix. So that's what I rock with. Whew, just finished having that meal. It was phenomenal. Now I'm drinking some water. Anytime after having a big meal like that, definitely want to make sure I have water, because truthfully, I'm not super full right now. Like I kind of am. I can tell I'm getting there. But I haven't had water for a little bit, and so I know when I have water, I'm going to definitely be able to feel myself being pretty full. So just for the sake of your hunger cues, make sure to have some water while you're eating the meal, before a meal, definitely afterwards, before you get even more food if you think you're hungry. So I'm about to chug this and then sip on a little more, and then get a little dessert popping. All right, in total for the day, we're at about 1,600 calories and 163 grams of protein. So that means I need about at least 7 more grams of protein. And I got like 200 calories to work with to hit like the bottom tier area. So I'm pretty full already for the amount of food I've had. So I'm just gonna aim for 1,800 calories and call it a day and keep rolling with the week. But the desserts I'm going to have, we are going to have one of these Chloe's dark chocolate pops. Basically just, it's made of banana. It's like all made with real fruit, but it's only 60 calories, and it's just like a little like fruity, kind of chocolatey pop type of thing. So we're gonna get one of those. I got these Halo Top mini pops. The mint chip is my least favorite by far, but I'm gonna have one of those. And then to get a little bit more protein in, we're going to have the strawberry cheesecake Greek yogurt, and these are elite. The toasted marshmallows are my favorite, but these have 12 grams of protein for only 80 calories. So adding all that action up, that's 190 calories for those 3 little desserts we're gonna have. And yeah, we're gonna end up at 1,790 calories and we're gonna end up at 163, 175. These have like 2 little halo types, which have like 2 or 3. We're gonna end at about like 178 grams of protein, 1790 calories. It's a pretty good day. It's a pretty good day. And that was it. I accomplished the goals for the day. Stayed right there within it. Another thing I want to note is that I drank a lot of water throughout the day. Like I didn't really touch on that too much, but definitely drank a good amount of water throughout the day. Like probably like 10 to 12 or more water bottles full. So a pretty decent amount of water. So that's something to keep in mind as well. But those are the kind of meals that I would recommend having. A lot of veggies, a lot of lean proteins, fruits in the mix. Can still definitely work in fun foods. And some days I work in even more fun foods. Like with that day of eating, I could have, had something a little bit more unhealthy, something that's more fun, like a donut or ice cream or something like that mixed in, just because I was getting in a lot of veggies, protein sources, and had a good amount of calories to work with. But just being at home, I was like, I'm just gonna have a giant meal, 3-4 course meal. So that's what went down. So yeah, that's kind of how it's done. Thank you for watching all the way through. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment any questions you have, and I will see you on the next one.